Starting with the topic of computer network, and the subject name is a computer network. This subject belongs to the 5th semester class, and first of all we have to define what is our data. The term data is used in a computer network. Data is a collection of information, and how we can represent the data. Data representation. What do you mean by data representation? Data representation means the data can be represented in many ways. For example, text or picture, a sky, numbers. So the collection of information can be represented in these ways. Text, most of the data is sent from one place to another in the form of text. A sky code. A sky code is used in encryption part, and its full form is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. The data can be also sent from one place to another in the form of numbers. So what is now next our topic is what is in computer networks, CN. We are starting from the topic of data communication. Data communication. So the term communication means communication at the distance. The word data refers to the information present in whatever form is agreed upon the parties creating and using the data. It means the exchange of information between the two devices. For example, this one is device 1 and this is a device 2. So sharing an information and sending the data from one place to another is called the data communication. So computer network was developed in this purpose to secure the data communication and even withstand with the nuclear attack. So the data can be not only the data communication provides a data transfer from one place to another, but also it provides the security. ये हमारा डाटा कोई मतलब उस चीज़ को हैक ना कर सके, उस चीज़ को कोई उठा के किसी गलत पर्पस के लिए नहीं यूज कर सके. दैट इज वाई वी आर यूजिंग द डिफरेंट ASCII कोड्स. दैट दिस इज यूज टू इंफॉर्मेशन इंक्रिप्शन के लिए यूज किया जाता है. एंड वी हैव 5 मेन कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ a data communication. Next is components of data communication. So first component which is used in data communication is a sender. What is a sender? As we already clear from its name, the sender sends the device that sends the message. Second one is receiver. So what is a receiver? The receiver is the device that receives the message. Third one is message. So what is a message? The message are those information which message is also called the data. It is also called the data and information which is transferred from sender to receiver. And fourth one is a transmission media. Transmission media means how we can send our data from one place to another. So it may be the physical path by which the message travel from sender to the receiver. मतलब physical path वजह इसमें ये है कि मीडिया क्या है, वायर्ड है और वायरलेस है. This belongs to the transmission media. Fifth one is a protocol. So what is a protocol? As we already discussed this thing in so many times in the classroom, protocol means a set of rules. So it is a set of rules that governs the data communication and it represents an agreement between the communication devices. अब ये these are the basic data communication components, and Now we can draw the diagram of these components. So this one is a sender and the other side is a receiver. This one, ये हमारा first component है. This one is your second component. The third component is a message, that is a medium. This is a medium and this is a message which is passed from one place to another, from the sender to the receiver. And next one is a protocol. What is a protocol? Protocol means it is a set of a rule through which we can send the data from one place to another. Next topic is a data flow in data communication. How the data can be flow in data communication. So the data can be flow in the form of simplex, half duplex and full duplex. Simplex, half duplex and full duplex. In simplex, the communication is a unidirectional. It means the data, the communication is a unidirectional. It means the data flow only in one direction. For example, the keyboard and the traditional monitor are the example of the example. क्या है इसकी? Keyboard. Second one is a half duplex. Half duplex can either transmit and receiver. Both. It can both transmit और रिसीवर. इसमें डाटा मतलब ट्रांसमिट होता है फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. इसमें ट्रांसमिट भी हो रहा है, रिसीव भी हो रहा है, बट नॉट एट द सेम टाइम. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वॉकी टॉकी हम ऐसे मतलब इट कैन बी ऑल्सो हाफ डुप्लेक्स डाटा कैन ऑल्सो बी यूज इन मिलिट्री पर्पसेज. मिलिट्री पर्पसेज में ये डाटा कैसे यूज होता है? फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे फ्रॉम सेंडर टू रिसीवर बात कर रहे हैं और उनमें एक कॉमन वर्ड यूज किया जाता है ओवर. जब अगर हमारा सेंडर रिसीवर को कोई बात अपनी डाटा कम्युनिकेट करके उसके बाद जब तक वो ओवर नहीं बोलेगा तब तक जो रिसीवर है इज नॉट एबल टू टॉक विद द सेंडर. सो डाटा कैन बी ट्रांसमिट इन बोथ डायरेक्शन बट नॉट अ साइमल्टेनियसली. थर्ड वन इज अ फुल डुप्लेक्स. इन फुल डुप्लेक्स the direction of the data and receiver can transmit and receive data. Transmit or receive data simultaneously in nature. मतलब कि दोनों तरफ से हम बात कर सकते हैं सेंडर टू रिसीवर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द मॉडर्न टेलीफोन नेटवर्क इज अ फुल डुप्लेक्स कम्युनिकेशन and I can also send the PDF of these data communications so that you can easily making your notes. Next one is a data representation. As I already said, data can be represented in the text mode. For example, in the American Standard Format and in the number mode. Number is represented by a bit patterns. In image mode, it means that a several method of represented color images. One popular method is RGB. RGB, what is RGB? That is red, gray, blue. And next one is audio. Data can be also represented in the form of audio. हम किसी को audio भी transfer कर सकते हैं. Audio is also a form of a data representation. So next topic is our network. Next topic is a network. In computer networks, this subject is very easy but little bit lengthy. Next one is a network. So first of all we need to define definition of the network. A network is a set of devices often referred to as a nodes connected by the communication link. A node can be computer or a printer or any other device capable of sending and receiving the data generated by the other nodes. So real network is a combination of hardware and a सॉफ्टवेयर. सो नेटवर्क एक ऐसी डिवाइस है जिसके साथ एक नेटवर्क के साथ हमारे डिफरेंट नोड्स कनेक्टेड रहते हैं in the form of nodes are connected in the form of computers, in the form of printers, in the form of scanners. So network provide the combination of all the nodes of computer, printer and any device which is capable of sending and receiving the data. So without network the communication is impossible. So there are different types of a network. So first type is a point to point network, and the second one is a multi-point. So what is a point-to-point network? It is clearly with its name that a connection provides a dedicated link between two devices, and in point-to-point network the entire capacity of the link is reserved for the transmission between the two devices. It means the data can be sent from one place to another with point-to-point connection, and in multi-point there are one mainframe computer and there are more stations. For example, one mainframe computer और there are more stations. इसमें सिर्फ एक ही स्टेशन है, सेंडर एंड रिसीवर पॉइंट टू पॉइंट कम्युनिकेशन होगी, और इसमें एक से ज्यादा. दैट इज क्लियर इन द मल्टी पॉइंट. नेक्स्ट वन इज topologies. So there are different topologies which is used in the data communication. Topologies. So what is a topology? The term topology is a way in which the network is laid out physically. The topology of a network is a geometrical representation of all the links and the linking devices. For example, this one is a topology and there are different linking devices is connected with the topology. First one is a mesh. Second one is a star. Third one is a tree. And the fourth one is a ring. So starting with the physical topology. First one is a physical topology. So physical topology belongs to this diagram. In a physical topology, it refers to the network that is physically presented in the geometrical representation of all the links and the linking devices, which is called the nodes. And the fully connected topology are those topologies which are dedicated point-to-point link to every other devices. It means that, for example, there are many stations and each stations are connected with each other. This is also called the mesh topology. Fully connected topology is a dedicated point-to-point link to every other devices. Next one is a star topology. Star. So star topology is basic. In star topology, each device has a point-to-point link and only to a central controller, usually called the hub. For in star topology में there is a hub. Hub क्या है? It is a central control devices and इसके साथ basically devices are connected. Station 1, station 2. Different number of devices are connected with the hub. Station 3. And in star topology, it is less expensive and easy to install and reconfiguration. These are considered in the advantages because but the basic disadvantages of the star topology is that in star topology there is a hub, and hub is a central controller which control all the devices connected to the hub, and if the hub can fail, then all the devices which is attached to the hub can automatically be fail. अगर हब सेंट्रल इस क्योंकि बिकॉज ये कंट्रोल कर रहा है सबको, सारे स्टेशंस को, और अगर ये वीक हो जाता है और अगर हब किसी वजह से फेल हो जाता है, सो ऑल द रेस्ट ऑफ द डिवाइसेस कैन आल्सो बी ऑटोमेटिकली फेल, सो इट विल अफेक्ट द एंटायर नेटवर्क. सो नेक्स्ट वन इज अ बस टोपोलॉजी. In a bus topology, there is a cable end and in which a drop line is used to place every station. This one is a drop line and this one is a station. It is attached. There are more than 1 to 3 stations are attached with the drop line. This is also a cable end. So in bus topology, it is a multi-point. One long cable is needed, and this cable is a backbone linked to the all devices in a network. A drop line. What is the function of a drop line? It is a connector. It is a connector running between the devices and the main cable. As signal travel along to the backbone, some of the energy ट्रांसफॉर्म एंड हीट एंड सिग्नल बिकम्स वीकर एंड वीकर. जैसे ही हमारी डाटा मतलब विद द हेल्प ऑफ ड्रॉप लाइन अटैच टू द स्टेशन, और दिस वन इज अ केबल, दिस वन इज अ बैकबोन ऑफ ऑल द स्टेशंस. जैसे हमारा डाटा इसमें ट्रांसमिट हो रहा है, एनर्जी ट्रांसफॉर्म हो रही है इनटू हीट एंड सिग्नल, ये बिकम वीक हो जाता है. इसके एडवांटेज क्या है? इजी टू इंस्टॉल, लेस केबलिंग एंड बट इसकी डिसएडवांटेज क्या है? डिफिकल्ट टू रिकनेक्शन एंड फॉल्ट आइसोलेशन. फॉल्ट अगर बस टोपोलॉजी में आ जाता है तो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू रिकवर एंड इट्स आइसोलेशन. द नेक्स्ट वन इज अ ट्री टोपोलॉजी. So tree topology, sometime extension of a bus topology is called the tree topology. So bus topology की extension है. It is a tree is a extension of bus topology. It means the drawbacks of the bus topology can be covered in a tree topology. And tree topology is commonly used in cascading equipments. For example, a repeater box with 8 ports, and it can be used in normal fashion. But if you need to add more station, you need to connect more repeaters in the hierarchical forms. So in tree topology, there is a use of repeaters. Repeaters is used every time when the signal becomes weaker and slower. Then the repeater, what is the function of repeater? Repeater regenerates the weak signal into the strong signal. Weak signal into strong signal. So the diagram of the tree topology is the R1. R2 and the R3. There is a repeater attached with the topology. The next topology and the last topology is a ring topology. रिंग टोपोलॉजी रिंग टोपोलॉजी में क्या है? In ring topology, it is a network topology in which each node is connected to exactly two other nodes and it is formed like a ring. Data travels from node to node, each node along with a way of handling every packet. For example, there are many computers or devices attached with each other in the form of ring. और हर एक डिवाइस के पास एक ऐसी कनेक्शन है ताकि अगर कोई फॉल्ट आ भी रहा है तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली रिकवर हो रहा है, बिकॉज डाटा ट्रेवल्स फ्रॉम नोड टू नोड विच ईच नोड अलोंग द वे हैंडलिंग एवरी पैकेट विद द कंसेप्ट ऑफ इन रिंग टोपोलॉजी देयर इज अ कंसेप्ट ऑफ FDDI which we can read in later. FDDI is a fiber distributed data interface and ring topology has advantages that it perform better than the bus topology under the heavy network load. अगर हमारे पास heavy network load है तब भी ये अच्छे से काम कर रही है, and but there is also a disadvantages of this ring topology. First disadvantage is that this can be moving, adding and changing the device can affect the network. जब भी हम डिवाइस को मूव कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर तो थोड़ा सा नेटवर्क पे इसका इफेक्ट पड़ता है कि इसकी स्पीड थोड़ी सी इसमें वेरी करती है, एंड कम्युनिकेशन डिले इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द नंबर ऑफ द नोड्स इन द नेटवर्क. जितने हमारे नंबर ऑफ नोड्स इसमें ज्यादा इससे भी ज्यादा नोड्स ऐड हो सकते हैं. तो जितने भी नंबर ऑफ नोड्स बढ़ते जाएंगे उतना ही हमारा नेटवर्क पे इसका ट्रैफिक जैम होगा. बैंडविड्थ इज शेयर्ड ऑन ऑल द लिंक्स बिटवीन द डिवाइसेस. So this is the advantages and the disadvantages of all the topologies. Next we study classification based on scale of the network. Classification of the network. So classification of the network is divided into LAN, WAN, and third one is a WAN. So LAN is a local area network, WAN is a metropolitan area network, and the WAN is a wide area network. In the LAN, it is locally is used and in which these devices is used in single office building or a campuses, and it can be spread into up to a few kilometers, and this can also be share resources, hardware or software, and also used to exchange the information. इसकी थोड़ी सी लिमिट कम होती है LAN की, and offices में ज्यादातर यूज किया जाता है. MAN. Next one is a MAN. MAN stands